Hello everyone and welcome to a new Football Manager video with me, James, from the Football Manager Whizzkids. Now, create a club mode, a new feature in FM16, and it's something we're going to really try out, work on and put out into the community and get you guys involved in picking players. So, we've taken over Liverpool, we've got a bank balance of 57 million, squad budget of 16 million, wage budget of 2 million. I went in to edit the relationships. We only chose one player to dislike, and that is because the only player in world football I dislike is Lee Cartmel. Edit affiliations, we have picked Blythe, that's where my family hail from. Montrose, that is where I live. Leipzig, that is a club I've become fond of over the years on Football Manager. And Torrevieja, a well-known Spanish club in the Football Manager community. Miscellaneous, that is only really to edit your reputation. You can edit tactical attributes, but I didn't bother. Club attendance and maximum attendance at games that we play. Our home games will be played at the Whizzkids Arena. We play in London. We want to mix it up with the big boys in the capital. Our club name is Whizzkids Football Club, and we nicknamed the Wizards. No idea, just a random name. Reputation is worldwide. Training facilities are superb, and we have great youth facilities. Now on to the kits. As you can see, our kit of the home is red and black. That goes with our logo that we've imported. You can see up at the top left here. Our away kit is red and white with a little trim of black on the logo, and spontaneously you can see our third kit is purple and yellow with of course the red and black logo on it. So the next thing we do is go to the squad. I've removed all the Liverpool players. We now have a squad budget of 527 million, a maximum squad size of 30. So we're going to fill the squad with players. We'll probably have one or two absolutely world class ones, mixing it up with a few decent level ones, but first we need to get a minimum of 8 players trained in England for 3 years before their 21st birthday. So we'll get that sorted first, because once that's out of the way we can start mixing up and go with players outside of England and into the big leagues, in particular the likes of Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Start picking a few of their players if we can, and of course head to France for PSG, Italy for Juventus. Players like that can come in from those clubs that are experienced, play at the big clubs, can really help us to challenge for the Premier League title as the Whizzkids Football Club. So first up, we've selected the goalkeepers. Now I wanted a bit of experience in the sticks, that's why I went for the legendary Petr Cech, formerly of Chelsea, now of Arsenal, many years in England as a number one goalkeeper. He should provide valuable goalkeeping experience for us and be safe at the back. To fill up one of the 8 places as the England players or played in England from the age of under 21 for 3 years, we've chosen Jack Butland as the backup goalkeeper to Petr Cech. There's no reason why he can't play, but he fills one of those positions and reaches the quota needed. But Jack Butland is our backup to Petr Cech as the goalkeeper. So now we've selected the 2 left backs in the squad, although the first can play in a variable positions and he's versatile. Coming from Ryan Brown, who selected Brendan Galloway, he has been put into the squad, and Connor Kyle has selected Luke Shaw, that sees them two to battle it out for the left back position in the Whizzkids FC squad. So we move on to the 4 central defenders. Now 2 of them have been picked by the community. Cameron Livesley wanted Aymeric Laporte in the squad and he's made it in. And Tash Holt picked Kurt Zouma, so he goes into the squad. That good French connection there could link up quite well. Now I myself picked John Stones. He of course can partner well with the Everton left back Brendan Galloway. And the other one I picked was John Terry. We needed a bit of experience in there. As you can see, other than Petr Cech, they are all 22 or under. Crazily, Jack Butland the oldest out of the others. How some of these values are made up, I don't know. Granted, John Stones is worth 24 million, but a starting value of 24 million on the game? That is crazy. I think they've taken these crazy bids from Chelsea a bit too much and put them in the game. I would have put his value around 13 million. Of course, that would be doubled or trebled when purchasing the player. But never mind, that is the back 4 we have made up so far. So what we're going to do here is 2 goalkeepers, 4 centre defenders, 2 left backs, 2 left mids, like that, and then the spaces we have left at the end and money that we have left at the end we will fill up. So now we've picked 2 goalkeepers, 4 central defenders, 2 right backs, two left backs, and now we're going to pick 2 right backs. So 5 of our players have made the quota for being trained in England aged under 21 or under for 3 years, which means we've got 3 more left to select. But the right backs have been picked. We've selected Daryl Janmaat of Newcastle. I'm a Newcastle United fan. He's a favourite of mine. And we've also went for Serge Aurier of Paris Saint-Germain. Only 9 million, that's pretty decent, and hopefully we can exploit his pace if Daryl Janmaat isn't solid enough, or if we're looking to play a different game plan in the matches. 144 million spent so far, 10 players in the squad, a maximum of 20 more to pick, 527 million of course squad budget value, so we've got around, 370 million-ish. I'm just ballparking here, million to spend left. So let's crack on. We'll start to pick the centre midfielders now. So 4 centre midfielders have been picked. Marco Verratti was picked by Polivos Dourdalakis. Sorry if I butchered your name there, mate. You picked Marco Verratti, and Will Perkins picked Yuri Tielemans, who comes in at 5.5 million, which is pretty good. I picked Johan Cabaye myself. He's a long-term Football Manager favourite of mine. Of course, a former hero as a Newcastle United fan. And Blaise Matuidi, because I thought we needed some balls of steel in that centre midfielder. Someone who can really tackle, take the game by the scruff of the neck, and look to be a ball winner. As you can see, the value of the squad budget spent is really creeping up. 223 million now spent. Squad size is currently 14, so we've got around double that to go, and we should manage not too bad. Of course, we're still looking to get 1 or 2 superstars in the attacking areas in the squad. Let's pick some left midfielders now. So the 2 attacking left midfielders picked by Alexander Larsson and Stephen Berry going into Whizzkids Football Club are Antoine Griezmann, who cost a lot of money at £42 million, and Memphis Depay at £23 million from Manchester United. So we're getting a good core of players here, a lot from England with a few little bits from outside of England. Decent experience coming into the squad now. We've got a 29-year-old, 28-year-old and a 33-year-old as well as a 25-year-old. So a good bit of experience as well as some young quality talent in there. Now, as we had no right midfielders, or attacking right midfielders should I say, selected from the community, I picked the 2 of them myself. Hatem Ben Arfa, a former favourite of mine, goes into the squad, of course recalled to the France squad recently, as well as Raheem Sterling, who's going to play on the right. 43 million spent on him, 337 million spent in total, 190 million I believe left to spend. Hopefully we can get a couple of big names in. I think the formation is working out in my head now with all these attacking players. I can only see us playing 1 up front, but we'll see. Time to pick some central attacking midfielders to go into the squad. So we've selected 2 central attacking midfielders. We've gone with the boy wonder, the Norwegian wonder kid from Real Madrid, Martin Odegaard, 16 years old, quite cheap at 5.5 million. Tash Holt selected him. As for Kevin De Bruyne, he got selected by John Reynolds, so he goes into the squad. He is at 45.5 million. And another player picked, more of a striker, and selected by Jack Connor was Thomas Muller. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Of course, Thomas Muller can and will play as a striker. We have got around 85 million left to spend. We've got probably 1 more place to fill depending on the price, but we're going to pick a striker. Let's see who we select. Okay guys, so the final pieces of the puzzle is coming together now. We selected Paulo Dybala on the opinion and want of Ricky Aldridge. We also managed to pick up Ronaldinho, the 35-year-old now, on a free transfer, but he had a value of 4.1 million. I believe we have to pay, although he's a free transfer player. We also picked up Patrick Robert. We had to fill out the squad. We had 7 million left to spend, so we took him, and we needed another wide man from Manchester City. And as you can see it, the big one, £61 million. Cristiano Ronaldo. If you didn't know, you do now. I'm a Ronaldo man all day. He's going to be leading the line. He's going to be scoring, creating, being the man that he is. He is going to be the superstar of the squad. He's going to run the show. Cristiano Ronaldo has joined Whizzkids Football Club. So the squad is selected. Now let's have a quick run through. Petr Cech, Jack Butland in goals. At right back, we've got Daryl Yamat, Sergei Aurier. At centre back, we've got John Stones, Kurt Zuma. Brendan Galloway, come left back if you want. John Terry, Aymeric Laporte, Luke Shaw. In the middle, we've got Jan Kabay, Blaise Matuidi, Martin Odegaard. We also have Thomas Muller, Patrick Roberts, wide players. Muller, versatile. Raheem Sterling, versatile. Antoine Griezmann, Yuri Tielemans, Marco Verratti in the middle. Kevin De Bruyne, the man, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldinho Gaucho, Hatem Ben Arfa, Memphis Depay, and Paulo Dybala. Now, 25 players picked. I would say around 18, 90 of them were selected by you guys on Facebook in the community. The other few were selected by myself. Let's check out here. We've seen the squad, and I'll get back to you guys soon when we try to work out tactics and a formation on how to take Whizzkids Football Club to glory in the Barclays Premier League. Thanks for checking out my Create a Club mode, guys, and I'll see you again soon.